Hey guys, we're right here at ICAST 2021. We are with Matt.
Lardenois.
Anyways, the only thing you need to know is that he makes the best lithium batteries there is. I've been running mine for like 2 years.
At least two.
At least two?
Maybe 3 plus.
Bro, they haven't broken.
That's good.
Can you believe that? I was in the water yesterday and the hobby kayak had problems. The one with the Torpedo, the battery died. That doesn't happen here, does it?
Does not happen with amped outdoors. Yeah, you can drain a battery down.
But you get a backup. You buy 2 or 3, right? And you use my code, Aliex 5, save you 5%, right?
That's right, and capacity matters, and that's the important thing with amped outdoors. We have the most unique batteries out in the industry, quality-wise.
And you got everything, bro. You got everything. But let's do this. I want to get it behind the camera.
Okay.
And you're gonna take the show. You're gonna sell them, the batteries.
I'm in.
They're good.
Let's do it.
Look, just buy it like right now. Don't even finish the video. Just buy it. All right, Matt. Okay, tell the people, tell the folks. You can run, bro. I got a stabilizer.
Oh,
tell them
okay.
why they should buy your batteries, bro. Like, don't be shy.
Okay, so Amped Outdoors batteries, we're based out of Hudson, Wisconsin. We have one of the fastest shipping rates out there, one of the highest quality batteries for the lowest price, and that's important, right? When it comes to a lithium product, there's 3 important things: quality of the cell of the battery, quality of the battery management system of the battery, which you probably hear a lot of when doing lithium battery research. One of the most important things is the quality of the build, and we can show you in this video what the inside of one of our batteries looks like. You don't find that with most other battery manufacturers.
So what you're saying, you actually put more batteries than what is market has? Like if something's 100 amp, is 120?
You know, well, maybe not that much, but we like to underrate a lot of our products. So, like you're looking at kayak trolling motor batteries here, and they range from 60 all the way down to 160 amp hour battery. And
wait.
Yeah.
What? 160? How many pounds is that?
That is 35 pounds. It will fit in a group size 31 box. It's a group 31 size battery. It will fit in like the box for an old town kayak. I've got a lot of guys with new canoes running these, so very, very popular kayak battery, especially for fishing offshore. You want something that's just guaranteed not to run out of power. That 160 amp hour battery, the highest capacity in that size of the battery in the entire industry.
Bro, I could go 5 days with that thing. Maximum speed, right?
It's pretty close, and I can tell you that 160 amp hours is a little underrated. We're probably a little closer to that 175 mark, true usable capacity in that battery.
And what's the price on that one?
$1,100 right now.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. That was just released this last month, so that's part of our new product showcase here at ICAST. But to be honest with you, you're a kayaker. A lot of, right here, these are kind of the sweet points. So 60 amp hour battery is very popular because of the price point, right? $380, that battery will typically give you up to 8 miles of operation. And most kayaks are going to be about the same. It's the nice thing about kayaking, some more, some less. On our website, we have an operating time chart. You can kind of see it graphed out. We have an 80 amp hour battery, which to me, I think is going to be the best battery for most kayakers. It's that medium range, 12 plus miles of operation. It's a group size 27. It weighs 25 pounds. 60 amp hour, by the way, is only 15 pounds. 100 amp hour battery is just a little over 25 pounds. That one, it has been our most popular. Honestly, I think the 80 amp hour is going to fit most people's range of needs with 12 miles of operation. 100 amp hour battery is closer to about that 15 plus hours of operation per charge than a kayak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if I have a boat and I need more? I need like 36 volts, 24 volts. Like,
sure.
What can I do?
Sure. So all of the batteries I have here are capable of being connected in series, so you can get 24 volts or 36 volts, right? So you can connect these in series. We also have dedicated 36 volt and 24 volt batteries. So 24 volt, 80 amp hour. It's a 45 pound battery. That's replacing about 100 to 150 pounds in batteries in your boat. The 60 amp hour 36 volt battery also weighs 45 pounds. That's typically replacing 150 to 200 pounds in a boat in lead acid batteries. And I'll tell you what, it's like really taking out a co-angler, an entire person out of your boat in weight. So extra speed, higher efficiencies because we're working with lithium. You get the true usable capacity out of them compared to your lead acid that are 50 to 80% in usable capacity. So a 24 volt 80 amp hour battery would be like having two of these connected in series. So two of these batteries in one. The reason why we put it into one is we can get it into a smaller, or, slightly smaller form factor, and also with 24 volts, there's one battery management system in that box, so it really equalizes all the cells in it. Nerdy talk, it just means that this battery, batteries that are truly 24 volt or truly 36 volt, they typically last a little bit longer than batteries connected together in series.
So basically, that box will last longer than two separate batteries.
It not really capacity-wise. I'm talking like years of service. Because
you
have one management system balancing all the cells in it. Where if you have two separate batteries, you have two separate battery management systems. So you have to make sure they stay well equalized. Because lithium batteries will wear differently, and that's the same with our brand and any other brand out there.
And not only that, the thing is that you got cables together, and something may snap, it might not work.
Correct. There's a lot less. You basically connect your charger to the battery, you connect your trolling motor to the battery, and that's it. There's no additional wiring required. Versus, with running batteries in parallel series, you do have to connect the batteries together with different linking cables and so on and so forth.
Okay, Matt. Winter is coming.
It is, baby.
Okay. I didn't know that people use lithium batteries for ice fishing.
Yeah,
I'm in Miami, bro, but you're in the North Pole, bro.
That's right. We are on the North Pole, Hudson, Wisconsin. It's not that cold. I mean, we're maybe 3 hours from Canada. So,
what is that?
Another planet? Yes, of Canada. The frigid air up there is unbelievable.
I heard that you cannot even get out of the house.
We have below freezing temperatures typically 9 months out of the year, right? We'll see below freezing temperatures. And we typically have 3 to 4 good months of ice fishing up in Canada. Sometimes can be up to 6 months long. And ice fishing is big.
Can you ship to Canada? Can you send batteries to Canada?
At this point in time, we cannot ship batteries directly to Canada, but Canada at ampedoutdoors.com, we have a separate distributor up there. But I'll tell you what, majority of our batteries go to Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, the ice belt, we kind of call it, all the way up to Washington State. And we've got a lot of batteries, and that's kind of where we started out. 6 amp hour battery for basic flashers, Vexlar, Markham, Humminbird all make fishing flashers that draw a little bit of power, just very little bit of power. And then we work our way up 12, 18, 30 amp hour batteries because one of the top graphs used in ice fishing right now are the live units. So, Garmin has Live Scope, Lowrance has theirs. Obviously, we're all waiting to see what Humminbird comes out with. And so we make larger batteries for them.
Bro, they're behind.
I hear a lot of rumblings. So hopefully after this week we have a little bit more clarity.
And so what's going to happen to the poor fish when you can see where they sleep or eat and do whatever they do?
It is crazy with live imaging. The fish don't stand a chance, right? Because anybody could go out there, find a school of crappie or whatever you're fishing, and it's so easy to pinpoint them. In ice fishing, we used to have to drill hundreds of holes. Now we drill one hole, we scan, and we know where they are. That will save you so much time and energy. So the live imaging has really done a lot, not only in ice fishing.
If you have the right battery.
If you have the right battery, and we have a battery solution, and really the largest battery solution for not only ice fishing electronics, but fishing electronics. Whether it's in your boat or your kayak, you want a battery that'll last you, a 5-inch graph, 12 hours, 6 amp hour battery. I mean, this thing weighs 1.5 pounds.
Even under freezing cold?
Even under freezing cold temperatures, yes. People think that lithium batteries will not work well in cold or do not work well in cold. They actually do better in cold than they do in high temperatures. So all of our batteries are rated down to -20, and I personally use them down to -40 degrees Fahrenheit. So you will lose slight capacity when you get in those extreme cold temperatures, but it's not as bad as it's like your cell phone or other items you may think. And just so we have lithium iron phosphate, 12.8 volt batteries, anywhere from 6 to 30 amp hours, several available. We have operating time charts on our website, so if you're looking for a battery and want to pair it up to whatever graph you have. We'll show how long these will all last with that product. And just released this last year, we have this new NMC lithium battery that is 14.8 volts. And the capacity for sizes are unbelievable. You have a cell block, you have a Hobie, right? They all use those 9 amp hour battery form factors. 19 amp hour capacity at 14.8 volts will fit into that. Truly unbelievable.
So the 14 volt could be used for 12 volt applications?
Yes, so can be used for 12 volt applications. So if you have cell phones you want to plug in and charge, a lot of those USB ports or cell phone chargers will actually convert the voltage to like 9 volts of a cell phone for charging. With your fishing graphs, Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, most of the names out there will work up to 18 to 20 volts. So these batteries charge to 16.8 volts, discharge down to 11, which is that perfect sweet spot in the operating voltage range of fishing electronics. So that really means you get more capacity out of a battery for the money. And they're incredibly lightweight and small. So we have a 19 amp hour, 32 amp hour, 48 amp hour battery, 14.8 volts. They're just lightweight, fantastic. You'll be surprised how long a battery like that will last with your electronics.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you coming up with jump starter, lithium jump starters next?
Jump starters, we're not doing anything like that at this time. There have been a lot of requests of different things to come out with, like starting batteries, and we have many reasons. We will side with the boat motor manufacturers and say we don't recommend lithium with our products, and we are kind of siding with them for many reasons. And we'll have a little write-up on our website of why we don't do that, why we don't put Bluetooth in a battery, why we don't put meters on a battery. We sell that stuff separate. We like to build a battery that's made to work for their specific application they're used in. We don't like to get into, we call it like a lot of gimmicky stuff, because you can add accessories onto a battery to know how, your capacity and voltage. We want a battery to just do what it's supposed to, and that's just power your product forever, right?